Orgasmic enlightenment, where the sexual and spiritual come together. I'm Kim Anami, and I'm a holistic sex and relationship coach and a vaginal weightlifter. In this show, we explore all things intimate. I believe that our sexual energy is life force, creative energy, and we can use it to shape our worlds, strengthen our relationships, and self-actualize. I blend the most avant-garde information from neuroscience, ancient sexual practices like Tantra and Taoism, to renegade wellness modalities to show you how to create gourmet sex in your lives. Come one, come all. Chalant the fuck up. This post came up in my Instagram feed a few weeks ago from James Clark, aka @JamesIsn'tVeryNice, and I fucking love it.
The biggest lie the internet has ever told young men is that they have to be nonchalant in order to pull women. Oh, dude, you just gotta be nonchalant. You just gotta be nonchalant if you want girls to like you, dude. Girls like nonchalant guys. You gotta be nonchalant. Shut the fuck up. I just flew over the ocean for her and she loves me. It's 2026. It's time to chalant the fuck up, bitch.
I love this because, I am a chalant motherfucker. I chalant the fuck up, as should you, as should everyone. In the episode Fuck Yes or Fuck Off from the podcast a few weeks ago, I spoke about something similar. You are all in or you're out. You step up and it's full send or fuck the fuck off. This mentality applies to dating, early stages in getting to know someone, and to long-term relationships, and everything in your life. If you're going to do something, dive in. If you're going to do people, dive in. From what I've seen in the dating world, there's been so many iterations of treat women or men like shit in order for them to like you. Especially this, it's kind of an official codified thing in some male circles. From the OG gamer, Neil, I masturbated to so much porn and had so much meaningless casual sex that I'm now bald, Strauss, to the incel, we don't need no women movement, to the Dan Bilzerian school of how to date strippers and Hooters waitresses, every man's lifelong goal. And now apparently there is a new term for not giving a shit as a seduction strategy, being nonchalant. I don't care if you like me. I don't care if you know whether I like you. I'm here, sorta, but I could be anywhere else with anyone else doing anything else other than being present with you. Oh, be still, my beating heart. Oh my God, I think that just got me wet. I'm so turned on. No, not at all. Being nonchalant is a huge turn off, and it's boring as fuck and confusing. If somebody was being nonchalant with me, I would assume they really weren't interested, and I would go find some chalant motherfucker who is really into me, and I am into them. Why the fuck would I waste my time with somebody who's not all in and isn't a fuck yes? Being nonchalant is for the gutless. No risk, no reward. Don't say too much, feel too much, be too much. Nah, fuck that. Let the mediocre plebs find each other. You just need to find someone more outrageous and wild and brave, because being chalant is an act of courage. Showing up, risking. Years ago, I was with a gorgeous poet musician of a man. He'd be telling me all the time how wonderful I was, voicing the things that he observed in me. And I asked him, how is it that you function like this? Why do you do this? Doesn't it leave you feeling too exposed? And he said, it's the only defense I have. Think about that. In his mind, in his heart, the only option was to keep the flow going, to keep voicing and expressing. And it was profuse. It really was surrounding me all the time like a giant love cocoon. He had figured out that being honest, being true, was actually a greater defense than pretending that he liked me less. That somehow, in being loyal to that truth, it imbued him and his heart with a kind of strength and an inherent protection. The universe rewards courage. This is one of my favorite concepts and mantras in life. So this is what we do for each other. We chalant the fuck up. Being into someone is cool. It's life-changing. This era of I don't give a shit and situationships as a thing tells you how far we've degenerated in the pursuit and experience of deep, soul-searing, life-changing love and sex. It is truly bizarre as fuck. But luckily, we still have Anami Land. We'll always have Anami Land, where passion, poetry, and the profound will always exist. If you are new or completely oblivious to the world of online modern love and dating, I've been educating myself on some of what's been going on. And I say some of because it's so fucking unbearable and even unbelievable that I truly don't want to spend that much time on it, nor should anyone. So in this era, and what this guy is referring to in his video is using disinterest and not really giving a shit as supposed dating strategies. I mean, I guess it's kind of like playing with a cat, dangling a treat or a string in front of it and then throwing it around and making the cat chase it for fun, entertainment, a sense of control, boredom even. Nah, this is dating for retards and cowards, and not just dating in new stages of relationships. Grand gestures, profound expressions of love ought to be the mainstay of your relationship decades in. Truly. Anami is the Sanskrit word, which means there's always another level to go. So if you are in an Anami-style relationship, you are constantly growing and evolving into new and better versions of yourselves. You are not the same people you were 5 years ago, or 5 months ago, or even 5 hours ago. If you are rebirthing yourselves through deep, cataclysmic love and sex. That is what your relationship is meant to be doing for you. Anything other than that, and you're doing it wrong. So yeah, normalize love bombing. There's a phrase out there these days that people seem to use in connection with narcissists, and it's called love bombing. This is the idea that in the early stages of a relationship, someone is extra nice to you and says all kinds of amazing things to you and makes you feel loved. All right. And this is a pathology now. I know that the narcissist blamers and lovers will jump up to say how this is different and it's manipulative and whatever the fuck. But really, this is how it ought to be all the time. Making each other feel seen and adored and cherished. Maybe you don't tell them you love them right away, but if you do, you do. So be it. You can also communicate this in all kinds of other words and gestures. How the connection feels to you, telling them how you see them, what you love about them. I mean, if you aren't love bombing your partner, what the fuck are you even doing? Because being chintzy with affection and praise is the stuff that all great romances are built on? No, it is not. This is how you kill it. I was asking some people about this. Is it possible for someone to give you the ick with an overabundance of love early on in your connection? And the answer across the board was not if it's the right person, not if you actually adore that person too. There is no amount of love and showering of adoration that's too much. It's just right, even when it's bombs and bombs full of it. Bomb me up. When you're dating someone you don't really like all that much, they are filler, fluff, someone to kill time with, and they shower you with love, you will feel repulsed because they are essentially calling your bluff. So don't bluff date or filler date. Don't waste your time. I mean, waste it if you want to, but it's not what I would suggest. I spoke about this in my Why I've Never Dated podcast episode. I have never dated because I've never fucking had to. I've never needed weeks or months to figure out if I liked someone. I knew. And you know what? For all the people, especially women people who say they don't know and they didn't see the signs and their childhood trauma fucked them up, now they can't see, blah, blah, blah. Guess what? You knew. Your body knew. Your cells knew. All of you knew. It just came out recently that eggs choose sperm. So we've been told previously that it's the sperm, the strongest sperm. They fight it out and they go and they bash against the egg, and then the strongest one makes its way in. Actually, no. At the most primal biological level, a woman's egg decides which sperm out of the millions is the sperm for her. And she sends biochemical signals out to ensure that that particular sperm makes its way into her. She filters out the millions of others, and she knows the one that's right for her. People date and talk to people they don't really like, thinking, I'll date them to see if I like them. If you think you don't know, are you trying to rationalize a relationship where one does not exist and perhaps should not exist? Years ago, I worked with a couple who got married as platonic friends. They later had to confront this reality when they wanted to make a baby, and it forced them to examine that they didn't like having sex with each other and didn't. What a fucking shit show. I find this shocking, but in some ways, I don't think it's all that unusual. People can have an attachment to the idea and importance of getting married, so much so that they do it for every reason other than deep love and attraction. Convenience, checking off a life achievement on their to-do list, having a buddy to share household chores and rent with. What? Fuck each other? You've got to be kidding. There's so many more important things in a relationship. These two got away with it for a while until they realized that having a child was going to involve that particular act. Seriously. So, lesson, if you're dating, bomb it up. If you're in a long-term relationship, bomb it up. You do not need ploys and strategies. Real ones see through these fast. Anyway, speak your truth. All of it. Everywhere, all the time, how you feel about them, what you see in them that's beautiful, physically and in their personality. And if you're already paired up, like I said, you do the exact same thing. You tell the other person what you love and admire about them, how they make you feel, because your relationship ought to be one continuous love bomb and fuckfest. The loving leads to the fucking, which leads to more loving. This is how it's meant to be. This is what I teach as a way of life in Anami Land, in dating and in long-term relationships. You are meant to be pithy, poetic, passionate motherfuckers all day, every day. We are opening the doors to the Anami Land gated community in the coming weeks. This is our on and offline space where we will be gathering and existing in our rarefied universe of smart, outrageous fuckers. Singles, couples, men, and women. Go to kimanami.com/AnamiLand to get on the waitlist for when we open. And you too can join the land of the well-fucked fuckers who don't give a fuck, but give all of their fucks to each other. Come one, come Thank you so much for listening. Subscribe to the podcast, leave a review, and send somebody else the gift of a multi-orgasmic and transformational love life by sharing this episode with them. If you'd like to go deeper into all things orgasms, sign up for my free Orgasmopedia series, where you'll learn about 9 different types of orgasms everyone can have. Go to kimanami.com and you'll see the sign up there. Come one, come all.